streaming? Aloha. You can call me Craw. Today's a very good session. Today's gonna be a good stream. Let's just get that on the table right now. It is Wednesday, November 17th, and we are currently working on Lego set number 10293. It's a great Lego set. Make sure I'm streaming where I'm supposed to be streaming. I see I'm streaming there. Okay, that's good. That says I'm getting green. That's a good sign as well. Yeah. All right. Cool. I just realized I don't even have the set over here. The set, what we've built so far, it's not even over here. Let me go get that. Here is part of what we've already built so far. This is the house. We also built this pretty kick-ass little Christmas tree. Press down, it lights up. That's dope. For those in the top shot, not as much viewing. It doesn't look as good there. We also built this lovely little scene. I didn't like how the fence, the snow on top of the fence turned out. Worse things in life than that. But, yeah. Oh, that is wrong. I have to change that. I am not doing Voodoo Vince Remastered. Makers and crafting. Done. I'm not even wearing my microphone. I'm a hot mess right now. This is going very well. All right, so what are we doing? We're on bag 3. So yeah, bag 1 was the tree and the little Christmas scene that we just did. Bag 2 was this set right here, the kind of foundation. And bag 3 is what we're gonna work on now. So let's open up bag 3. And for those who like the jokes, we have 2 jokes today that we taught Aloha the bot. One is, why do flamingos always lift their leg? And the answer to that question is, they would fall if they lifted both. And the second joke is, I hate autocorrect. It can go to HE''L, hill. So, there you go. Good jokes right there. We'll clear chat so anyone popping in doesn't get that. They don't get the jokes. So yeah, that's what we're working on today. We got the 2 jokes out of the way. Now we can start building what we're doing. Take bag 3 there. I always like when they give you a secondary bag within the main bag. You know, Lego could get their act together and only give me 1 bag. That'd be cool. I'd be supportive of their efforts. All right, let's put the actual set over here so we can do our knolling. I'll make sure that I'm doing Aloha Nanook 907. Today we are building Lego set number 10293, Santa's Visit. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Nanook 907, you're really missing out on a cool dude. I checked his stream out the other day. He was playing Flight Simulator, a game I really want to get into. I don't have the Xbox Series X just yet, but once I get it, I will be playing it on that. But that's a game that I enjoy, and I can't wait to start broadcasting it as well. So how are you doing? I'll make sure that I'm within the stream right area. We'll put this over here so that's not blocking, so we can get our knolling on. Yeah, it's a good looking set. I enjoy building Lego sets on stream. It's a fun activity for me. So right now what we're doing is called knolling. We're laying out the pieces in a grid-like fashion. This will help me find the pieces as we get into the build later and not spend time sorting through. I didn't used to be a big fan of knolling. I always felt like it didn't add any value to me, and I felt like it took too much time. And I've started knolling on my streams because I like that it takes the time. A nice $100 set like this, it can take 4 or 5 streams to complete, as opposed to before when it would take a stream or 2. Really helps get your bang for your buck. Aloha, RDR Zone. How are you doing, my friend? Pleasure to see you. RDR Zone, I want to introduce you to Nanook 907. A wonderful streamer playing Flight Simulator. Some other stuff as well, but very cool, chill do. And for the benefit of Nanook 907, we have RDR Zone. RDR Zone is an awesome streamer in his own right. Very knowledgeable, always has some great information to share with his audience. I highly recommend you check him out as well. Yes, right now we are knolling. Getting all of our nice Lego pieces in order. Oh, a new project. How's the new project? Is it a good project? So one of my hobbies, and it's a stupid hobby to have, is, I mean, I don't think it's a stupid hobby. I think it's an entertaining hobby. If you get on any social media, you're bound to meet people who are scammers. And my job outside of this, you know, don't get me wrong, I love Twitch. But my job outside of it is to work in fraud investigations. And so I always enjoy when scammers reach out to me and try to talk to me, because they just have some of the most ridiculous things to do, and you start to notice trends of the types of stories that they tell you, and it's always entertaining. It's always entertaining. Anyway, I have, right now, I was chatting before a stream, I was chatting with one who is, you know, she's playing the military card. She's in the military. She is in the military, and she just wants to get to know me. That's all she wants to do. And she wants to talk to me on Hangouts. So anytime they want to go to like Hangouts, it's a scam. If Kick is the real scam. But their email address they want me to talk to Hangouts is military-base-military-unit@gmail.com. And I can't think of a more hilarious fake email address than that in my life. So that's one of my fun things I do to entertain myself. I'm gonna write them back real quick and give them my email, because it's always fun. Boom. Hola, Cristo. It's been a while, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Cristo, Cristo is an awesome dude. He's actually been hanging out with me from very early on in my streaming career. I met him playing golf. Rory McIlroy golf. Believe it or not, that's how long I've known this guy. Terribly cool dude. It's always a pleasure to have him in chat because he's always such a nice, positive influence. Lift with Jim. Mahalo for the host, my good friend. Ladies and gentlemen, Lift with Jim is a cool dude. I hang out with him a lot on Instagram. Just generally a positive dude trying to provide great information to people about health and all that type of stuff. Feel free to check him on out. How are you doing this evening, Lift with Jim? I've seen him streaming too. No. Okay, so for the scammers, you're right. I'm never going to click a link that they do, but going into it and just, yeah, it's always fun to talk to scammers. I just, again, see how deep of a rabbit hole they can do, especially because it's like, I know that games are trying to play, right? This is the type of stuff we do to, like, train fraud investigators. So it's just hilarious to see that they're actually, like, running these basic scams. Especially once they go to the military. I absolutely cannot stand the scammers who want to use the military. Not that I'm, you know, the biggest, it's always hilarious the things that they try to do. And it's funny to me that people actually may fall for it. Especially because quick Google searches will give it away every time. If you're going to scam someone, at least Google the crap that you're going to tell them first. At least do that. Show them the intelligence. If you can be beaten by a Google search, you're not working hard enough as a fraudster. Just saying. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I enjoy my Lego stream nights because it's a great opportunity for me to relax and do something fun, like building this awesome looking set. And I know some people are saying this is way too early for Christmas, and I disagree. I disagree. If I have to listen to people start getting excited about Halloween in freaking September, they can deal with Christmas in November, right? If Amazon's allowed to send me notifications that they're having a Black Friday sale, I should be able to do a Christmas stream and get my Christmas lights going. So, one, I'm going to apologize to you right off the bat, Nano. We are not going to be finishing this build tonight. We got through 2 bags the last time we streamed, and this is all we built. There are 9 bags total. So the goal is to get through 2 bags, maybe a 3rd bag. We take our sweet time building Lego because, again, it's very expensive. And mahalo for the compliments, my friend. I think that's the vibe I want to create here on Twitch, is this idea that it's a community of people coming together for something. Yeah, I knew that today I would get some scammers trying to hit me up on Instagram today because I posted a video of something and then I shared it with a couple of my friends who are Weight Watcher coaches, and then they shared it, and then I just started seeing the friend requests flood in. I'm like, oh crap. How many of these are legitimate? How many of these are scammers? It's always fun. But I wanted to keep that one going just a little bit longer so we can get to Hangouts, because that's when it always gets really fun. And what I think they don't realize is once they're in Hangouts, it just makes doing searches of the information they have that much easier. I'm going to put these over here. But yeah, the family is doing good. The family is doing good right now, Christo. The kids are having a good time. It's actually Audrey's birthday. My daughter Audrey, it's her birthday on Friday. So we're going to be having her birthday stream. We're going to be building a Lego set. Generally with my kids on their birthdays, we will do a stream where we'll play a game together. Audrey just isn't as much of a gamer as my son Sam is. And so I was thinking to myself, I got a really cool Lego set that me and her can build. And I think she just would enjoy that more. I mean, we have a good time when we do play games together, but I think she just would enjoy building it more. And I think the value of me doing a stream with my kids is, one, I'm passing on something that I enjoy with them, and it's something that we can share. But two, it's the time we spend together. And Audrey loves building Lego sets with me, so I think it will be really special for her to do that on her stream as opposed to playing a game. That's what I'm thinking. So this Friday, and you guys can see it in my stream calendar down there in the bottom corner, you can see that this 19th will be Audrey's birthday stream. You haven't been on Twitch in a long time? Well, you know. I think Twitch is a great tool for connecting with people and things like that. But I don't think it has to be something that takes over your life that you spend a lot of time doing. If you're doing other things with your life that don't bring you to Twitch, I think that is awesome. Honestly, I think that is awesome. And unfortunately, I think Twitch relies so much on the idea that that you go live and that people watch you. So when people don't watch you and they go live, they just kind of fall off the face. And I always fear that people feel that way. It's not the case. All right, we're done. All right, so here's where we sit right now. We finished knolling bag 3. You had no idea they made small Legos. Yes, they make very, very small Lego pieces. All right, let's go. All right, so it looks like we're gonna be making a sink first. So as you can see, they're starting off with kind of a half. These are the pieces we need to build. Then they're gonna build it, and then we're gonna plop it right there in our kitchen. So let's pull the pieces that we need aside. Here we go. It is a light bluish gray. Another light bluish gray. A dark gray modified 2x1 slider. A dark gray 2x1 with a hook. Oh, there you go. I didn't realize I also had light bluish gray and light bluish gray. One of the things about knolling is that you try to keep your pieces of the same colors together. So let's take this moment to do that. You got another job. Oh, cool. Hide the numbers. Hide what numbers? What numbers are we hiding? RDR zone. All right, cool. So here we go. Am I showing numbers of something? I'm not. Okay. I'm telling you why. Okay, we got those. And then we need these 2 pizza wedges. We're gonna need a 2x1 modified plate with an offset. All right, I think this is all the pieces. This is an interesting way in my mind to do the bottom of the cabinet. I think that's cute. Because it's going to give it that lip effect. Ooh, that is clever. That is very clever. That was a very clever use. So if you notice, what they did was they used this piece, which has kind of a L-shaped bracket on the top, and that became what is the faucet of this sink. Very good job. Oh. Ah. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. So this is going to come into our actual thing right here. So that's kind of cool. The way they made the pedestal. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, and which one of these is going to make it easier for you to see. There it goes. I like that. I think that turned out to be a really good little pedestal sink. I'm going to remember that design. All right, now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding a layer of white into our structure. All right, so let's go start with a 2x1, a second 2x1, a third 2x1. And this is going to be almost all the way across to the end. There it goes. What I like about this particular build is the way they did it. They now have guaranteed that this is stuck into the wall a little better. The only ask that I wish they would have done, and you can kind of see it here, the light bluish gray is popping through on the sink, and it just would have been better, I think, to go with the dark bluish gray so it hides a little better. All I ask, Lego. And of course, as we all know, Lego did it for a reason. We're just not privy to what they wanted to do. Okay. Now this is going to be a very interesting house to fit into my winter village for a couple of reasons. If you don't know, Lego releases different sets every year around a theme of a winter village. And this particular one is interesting in the regards that generally Lego works in a grid format, right? So either, and the only area that fits in the grid is this back and front line, meaning these sides can't rest on any base plates. If this was a true 90-degree angle, these could be it, and then this could be lifted off. I may actually put all of this on angles. This is a very interesting build from that regard. I'm figuring out what is the right layout to use. All right, and then this has to go over here. And then that can go over there. I should bring back Just Dance but Christmas editions. Well, I may, I've done Just Dance a couple of times lately, but I'm probably not going to do it again for a while. The last time I did it, I was a little aggressive in my dancing and banged my finger pretty hard into the light fixture above and almost broke my finger. So I just got a little zealous there, a little zealous. Now this piece right here, again, what they're doing is they're trying to connect this middle wedge with these side wedges and really make the wall secure. So they're using those wonderful pieces. And this is a trick they did last time that I thought was so slick on their part. They're taking these wedge pieces, these pizza pie slice pieces, and they're fitting them in there so that that covers up the hole. Just very good job, Lego. Very good job to make sure that it looks as visually clean as it possibly can. Rayora is playing Lego Incredibles. How is she liking Lego Incredibles? It's a game that I've purchased, but I haven't gotten around to playing yet. It was on sale, I think, last year at Christmas, so I got a good deal on it. All right, now we're going to do a layer of blue all the way around. And what they're trying to do with this is they're trying to make sure that the layers overlap each other in such a way that they can provide structural support, right? That's what they're trying to do with these layers. And I think they always do such a good job of trying to make sure that these pieces just don't fall apart. All right, and then that's gonna go there. And then we need a 2x1 to finish that line off. There we go. This is coming along very nicely. Now, the one flaw with what they're doing here, and you're going to see it over on this side, over here, they just can't do much, right? Because this piece, until it connects in with this, is just going to be loose, right? It's just going to be loose. So until they're able to do that, that's going to be a fun little section. There we go. I'm really excited about that. She loves it, but you're still playing Forza Horizon 5 and Madden 22. I've enjoyed Forza. I played the Lego version that they had a couple years ago. I thought it was a really good, interesting way to try to bring some Lego fans into it. All right, let's move down. Ooh, look at this. They're going with some light blue levels. All right, so that's going to start over here. Oh, there's going to be a nice big window. Again, making sure they overlap as many pieces as possible to provide as much security in this as they can. So unfortunately you guys can't hear it, but I'm listening to Christmas music in my headphones right now and I love it. Do you guys have any favorite Christmas songs? I'd love to hear what you have to say about Christmas music. All right, we need to build this next. So that's going to have a 3x1. Let's build it properly. Oh, she gives it an 8 for Incredibles. Very good to know. Yeah, I've had a couple of friends play it, and they said it really surprised them how good it was. It was released last second. Like, they did almost no publicity for it. Right? Like, if you think about the publicity they put into the Skywalker saga, the publicity they did for Lego Incredibles was non-existent. It was just released. And me and some of my friends of mine, we just were really afraid that it was going to be a really, really bad experience. So I'm very glad to hear that your wonderful wife, Rayora, is enjoying it. That makes me very happy. Okay, there you go. But yeah, I've had some friends who have told me that it was not nearly as bad as they feared. Oh, look at this. All right, so they're doing what I knew they were going to do. I knew they were going to do it. So one of the things that made me concerned about this set when I first saw it was what makes this set unique. What is going to make this set not just some random ass house? All right, and again, I don't want to say ass too much because we are talking about Lego here. But what was going to make this house feel like it was worthwhile purchasing for Winter Village? And as soon as I put this fire together, and you can see it here, and the fire flips down, I knew it was going to happen. Santa is going to come down the chimney, slide out, and knock the fire over. Have I seen Halo Infinite? No, I have not. I tuned out of the Xbox celebration after they announced the new games that they were adding. That was kind of when I stopped watching it. I was like, okay, cool. Because I didn't feel like they were really adding too much in terms of information. was a little disappointed in them, but that's just me. All right, we have to build 2 of these kitchen countertops. I like what they're using here with the modified, with the offset. There it goes. We're going to build this twice, so here's one of them. Let's build it a second time now. So again, this is a very simplistic, minimalist little countertop that I think is really nice. It's a good use of using the modified plates. The only thing I don't like about it is this edge is only held on by a 1 stud connection, and it can slide and it can get bent out. I'm not a big fan of it. Oh, you're working at Home Depot. Very cool. That is going to click in there, and that one's going to click in there, and then we need to build one more. I mean, I think it's cool because there is just a little overhang. I don't know how well you can see. There's just a little overhang for the counters, and I think that is just a cool little effect that they did there. Crystal, I even show you the best part of this set, the Christmas tree. Now here's the best part. I'm going to turn it off so you really can enjoy it. Ready? Are you ready for this? It lights up. I thought that was so cool. It easily became my favorite Christmas tree that LEGO has ever made. Easily. My favorite one they've ever made. All right, we're gonna make an oven next. Okay. I want to make sure that there it goes. It's kind of a nice little stove they're having me make here. There it goes. And then that's going to pop in here and the edge of the kitchen. And now we're going to build what I'm assuming is a bunch of logs for the fireplace. And the only thing that disappoints me about these logs is they have an end cap piece. That's like the end of a, and I think I have some. I do. I might have some. They do. 2. 3. 4. Come on. One more, baby. 'I only have 4. Wait. Yes. Oh my God. This is why. This right here is why You save all the pieces that you can find. So they're like, cool, here's some logs. And I'm like, you made end of log pieces. How are those logs now? Ooh, that is a pretty good. I like that. That's nice. I bet your kid is going to love that. All right, let's put these logs in now that I made them that much better into our house. They're right next to the fireplace. And again, with the end cap on, it makes it look that much more like a log. Why are you cheaping out on us, Lego? I'm joking, Lego. Don't ever change. Ooh, we're going to be making some bread and a KitchenAid mixer. He's 10, so he shouldn't. Yeah. 10-year-olds love that type of stuff. All right, we're going to put those together there. Very nice. Here we go. Oh, here's some fun fact. Part 49307 is sometimes unofficially called bread loaf by Lego designers. Here is actually used to create a loaf of bread. Thank you, Lego, for that fun fact. Did we miss any other fun facts? I want to see if we missed any others today. Nope, not today. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna make the blender. I'm very excited about this KitchenAid mixer. And they gave us a second one. Oh. There we go. It was a pleasure to see you again, Christo. Mahalo for being here, my friend. And everyone who's still in the chat, give Christo a check out. See what he's doing. Appreciate him, because he's an awesome human being. Always a pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure. All right, so we got this super cute. I don't know if you guys really appreciate how cute this KitchenAid mixer is. I mean, this is just adorable. Just adorable. And what I like the most is it can, because it's using this stud here in the tape countertops, I can use the stud in the middle, and it just sits on that perfectly. Very perfectly. Oh my gosh, this is dope. This is amazing. This looks out really good. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, we're gonna move on to the next section. Ooh, look at this cute little holly they're having. That's adorable. All right, so we're gonna need 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna need 2 of the cherries. We're gonna need 4 of the claws. And we're gonna need 2 of those. Oi, Unbearable Gamer, welcome to the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very honored to have the Unbearable Gamer here. Awesome, wonderful human being. If you don't know him, check him out. He's a bear, and he's unbearable. And I'm getting a host from She's Not Controlling. Oh my gosh, this is like Christmas come early for me. If you don't know She's Not Controlling, she is Pippa, one of them. The other is not Ginger and is not Pippa. They're one of my favorite streamers out there. I legitimately fangirl over them. That's how much I enjoy them. Go check them out. You won't go wrong with that. You drop a host before you fall asleep. Mahalo for being here, my friend. All right, let's see. Which one of these ones should I build? There. Aww. And I do enjoy Not Pippa as well. Despite all the trash talking I do about her, she is a joy, she is a pleasure. So yeah, so those 2 are Lady friends, not in a relationship. They're in England. They're just wonderfully nice people. All right. I like this. I think this is a really cute little, again, kind of stuff that goes on right here. Where they're doing, again, they're trying to add some of that festiveness to the house right here. I just think it's such a cute little thing they're doing. The detail on these sets. She's not controlling. Pippa, did I show you the tree? Did I show you? Have you seen the tree? The tree. Oh, yes, wait. So here is the Christmas tree. And this is the best Christmas tree Lego's ever made. And I have to turn off the lights so you can see it. That's amazingly dope, isn't it? It's amazing. Yeah, it is. It is. I always like when they use that. I always like when they do creative uses of that. They had, I forget, I think it was the Gingerbread House a couple years ago, where they used smoke on top of the chimney, and you press down on the smoke, and it lit up a fire in the bottom of the chimney. And again, that's the type of stuff that they do so well. I absolutely love when Lego gets to go on that level of detail with just really cute stuff. It's always just amazing. All right. And we're building a second little ledge over here, it looks like. And that's going to go right in there. So these are going to go beneath the windows. It is. It is a great Lego set. Lego should be very proud of the work they do. Because they're good at what they do. They are. All right, that's going to go over here. Again, we need to have the Wolverine claws fanning out. There it goes. Nope, wrong direction. This has been in... I knew I was going to buy this set because I always buy it. I'm a slut for Lego's Christmas sets. But this one has been awesome stuff. We're going to allow that. You gotta go. It's mahalo for being here, my friend. And of course, we're going to allow Unbearable Gaming. Ah, mahalo. You're a stud. You're a stud, Unbearable Gamer. And I mean that in the most Lego sense possible. All right, cool. We built those. Now we're going to be building some very cool ice ledges. I'm very excited about this. So again, this is the type of stuff that Lego just does to really bring home their little universe. To really sell us that this is a lived-in experience. So you got a little dove sitting on a piece of snow like that, and that's going to become the bottom of a window ledge just like that. I mean, it's adorable. Oh, and mahalo for being here in Aloha Spirit. All right, this one's not going to have a bird because evidently this is the only one that I get to have a bird on. Just saying. So I know a lot of people wondering, what is my favorite Christmas song? I mean, that's a legitimate question. I love Christmas music. I mean, some people love Christmas music, but I love it a little bit more than you do. But my favorite Christmas song is Mele Kalikimaka, but not the version you're thinking of. So, growing up, I grew up a big Beach Boys fan. And, ooh, this next pack is going to be awesome. And they did a version of Mele Kalikimaka. Mele Kalikimaka being Bing Crosby's classic song about Hawaii and Christmas, and the Beach Boys did a version of it, and their version is just very different, and that's the version I grew up with, and I just love it. Highly recommend you guys check that out if you have an opportunity to. Alright, these are my extra pieces. Let's put them in our extra pieces box. Ooh. I forgot I had these fence pieces. Mele Kalikimaka. All right, there we go. All right, let's move on to our next bag. This is bag number 4. All right, we're going to slide this back here because we need to do some knolling now. All right, let's see. Make sure we're in the proper formatting. I don't want my pieces to not be in the screen. There he goes. This is all the room I have to work with. Excuse me. Let's actually slide these all over here, because I don't want them to be in the way. I have to say, I love this blue. This is a blue I don't think they use enough of. I'm not saying they need to use it more. That would make it less special. But it is a good blue. I was about to say, I was worried I did not have enough of these windows. Right. I'm actually going to slide these over because there's so many of these light blue pieces in this line that I want to make sure I don't not take advantage of them. You know what I mean? I like that they've got plenty of the 4x1s and the 2x1s, but they also have some 3x3s. They're giving me good variety of pieces, and I always appreciate when Lego does that for me. It's funny, I didn't like knolling back in the day. I only started knolling to take my time, and I don't know if I actually do like knolling still, but it is very calming. And I'm not saying Lego building as a whole is a stressful endeavor. It's not. I'm just saying I feel like this is a very calming experience for me to do this. The first set that I ever knolled was the Lego bonsai tree. And I did that specifically because I wanted the experience of being zen with them. You know, and I felt like if you're going to be zen with a Lego set, be zen with the Lego bonsai tree. Right? That's just a given at that point. There we go. Man, there is a lot of this light blue in this set. This is almost ASMR-like. Although I don't know the appeal of ASMR. I'm going to say that right now. I'm not saying people shouldn't like ASMR. That is not what I'm doing. I don't want that to be the new trending thing. Craw ripping on people. Finally rips on someone. It goes after ASMR fans. Not at all. Well, actually, there's a streamer who I used to follow often on Twitch, and she left Twitch. I don't know why she left Twitch. She never really got into it. I think she blew up on TikTok, and that was a good enough excuse for her just never to come back to Twitch. But she does ASMR, and she posted a thing recently where she asked her old fans of hers on Twitch, should she come back to Twitch or should she keep doing ASMR on TikTok? And I said to her, I don't care what you do. I care that you are happy with whatever you're doing. And she was appreciative of that. But check her out, Viva City. She's blown up doing fun stuff on TikTok. Oh, we'll put these further down because we got some more of those. Sorry, I'm listening to Christmas music here, and this is actually one of my favorite songs. It's called Christmas Morning by the Beach Boys. It's such a just chill song. It's a reflective song. And it's a song that, like, I think only the Beach Boys could have pulled off. Right? Like, only Green Day could have done the song Good Riddance. No one else could have done that. And it wouldn't have been nearly as good if someone else had done that, right? What made that song so good was the fact that it was Green Day who did it. And I think the same type of thing for the Beach Boys. Beach Boys are known for one type of music. So when they really hit something out of the park that isn't of that genre, it really makes people, like, sit back and listen. And their song Christmas Morning is just beautiful and it's haunting. I'm going to listen to that song again. Apologize that you guys don't get to listen to it. You can thank DMCA for that. And remember, if you're playing at home, the special word, the word where we all take a shot, is DMCA. Aloha Tab's voice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got Tab in the house. If you don't know Tab, one, she is one of the nicest, funniest workout streamers you're going to watch early in the morning. She's a voiceover actress. Is that the right term? Is it something else that I should be calling you by? I don't know. Voiceover artist, maybe? I don't know. Let me know. Please let me know, because I want to make sure I'm calling you by the proper terminology. But she's super sweet. She has super nice voice. We are building Lego 10293 Santa's Visit. You can't hear me. You can't hear me. Let me check mine. Yep, I see my bars moving. So mine is moving. Yeah, I think your sound is messed up because my bar is clearly moving. If anyone else in chat wants to let me know that they can hear me, that would be greatly appreciated. Or maybe the DMCA's finally come for me. I made too many jokes about them. They've come after my stream. Your headphones are being weird, but you fixed it. I'm appreciative that you fixed your headphones just for me. As I was saying, I'm building Lego set 10293, Santa's Visit. And I'm listening to Christmas music, but you're not because of DMCA. And remember, the drinking word of the day is DMCA. So if you have a drink, take a swig. Yeah, this is a cool set. So this is, Lego puts out every year, they put out a set that is Christmas themed, and they call it their Winter Village. And they've had things like gingerbread houses and Christmas trains and other stuff. And this year it's called Santa's Visit. And they've done a couple of cool things. And once I'm finished knolling these pieces out, I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff they've done this time. Because again, they always go above and beyond to make their sets just ridiculously cute. Because right now I'm doing what's called knolling. I am putting my pieces out in a grid-like pattern to help me find the pieces when I actually am building it. But the real reason I knoll is to slow me down. I can take much, much longer if I knoll my pieces first. All right. I'll allow that for you. All right, so first thing that's awesome is I gotta show you the Christmas tree. Right? But this isn't the best part about the tree. Watch this. It is amazing, isn't it? It lights up. So because this is this is a house. This is meant to be like a random person's house. And it's super cute with this incredible little KitchenAid mixer. But what I really like is over here is a fireplace that Santa's gonna come falling down. So once we build the fireplace, and we'll use Indiana Jones for this, he'll be able to slide down the fireplace and come out of it. Again, with Indiana Jones instead. I made some changes, so technically this is now a mock. They have these cute little logs over here by the fireplace, but they didn't put these end caps on, and these end caps make them actually look like logs. As you can see in their picture right here, does this look like logs? Or does this look like logs? That's right, this looks like logs. They gotta get their act together. Ooh. Yeah, why not? Why not throw Indiana Jones down there? Aloha the Bot's a little aggressive. I'm just warning you about that now, Tab. Some people like them, some people hate them. It's really up to you what you want to do with Aloha the Bot. It will correct you, it will tell jokes, like if you type words that will trigger jokes. We've spent way too much energy on Aloha the Bot. Just warning you now. Some people have not spent that much energy on anything that I put on to Aloha the Bot. But that's what we like about them. All right, so what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be putting these 1x1 plates on top of these snot pieces. Snot stands for studs not on top. Generally speaking, the Lego piece, you're gonna see a stud on the top, but when you see studs on the side, the not on the top, hence snot. Now, when you have a piece like this, where you're putting a 1x1 plate on top of something, you want to straighten it out, a good approach to do is use it on a flat surface like this, run it back and forth, and it's gonna be much more straight now. That's a freebie from me to you. Now we can put those both in there. Aloha, House of Jacobs Gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, we have House of Jacobs Gaming in the house. They are phenomenal. One of my best friends here on Twitch. They are variety streamers. They do a lot of Just Dance. They do a lot of Valheim. They do Phasmophobia. They do a lot of great stuff. I'm glad that Aloha the Bot asked you how your Just Dance stream was. And House, I'd love to introduce you to one of my favorite people, and I think you'll love her too. Her name is Tabs Voice. She is a workout streamer in the morning. She's a voice-over artist, and she does working out in the mornings, and she tells funny-ass stories. So check her out, House of Jacobs Gaming, and vice versa, Tabs. Go meet House of Jacobs Gaming as well. What are we doing? House, have I shown you the tree yet? Let me know if I haven't shown you the Christmas tree, because this is a great Christmas tree. Oh, we're going to be building more of this phenomenal chimney that Indiana Jones is currently sliding down, but eventually we'll have Santa Claus slide down. Alright, so we're going to need one of these, two of these, two of these, two of these, and two of these. Oh, this is the best part about this set. It lights up. Oh, mahalo for contributing to the Tour de Cosplay Challenge. For those who do not know, our next community challenge is going to be my first ever cosplay stream. That's right. We can make, no, it's not too early. If we can make 100,000 mahalo rewards points, I will do a cosplay stream. I'm not telling you what it is, but it is not the Gator. Just saying that right now. It's not the Gator. No one believes me. Everyone's like, it's totally the Gator. We know it's the Gator. It's not. You're just going to have to believe me. You're just going to have to trust me that I'm not lying to you this time about the cosplay not being the Gator. It's never too early for Christmas, by the way. Look, if Amazon can sell me a discounted copy of Just Dance for Black Friday already, I can do Christmas stuff on stream. All right, ready? Ready for it? This is the best part. Ready? Watch this, watch this. So because this is Santa's visit, he slides out the chimney. Oh, that time didn't work as well. But this is gonna be amazing. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'll put Indiana Jones right back there. I think the fedora is gonna get caught in the chimney though. I'm just gonna say that right now. I think the fedora would be caught. Oh, we're gonna do some more of this blue stuff. All right, we need 3 of the 4x1s, 2 of the 3x1s, 5 of these 2x1s, and 2 1x1s. Bum, bum. All right, and we're gonna be starting over here on this edge. It's a 2, it's a 1, and it's a 3. And then on this side, it's going to be a 3 and a 2. Oh, I knocked over my KitchenAid mixer. I think there needs to be a Here Comes Indiana Jones song. I think that would be best. Mahalo for being here, Tabs Voice. Thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure to see you. Hopefully you get a good, healthy, nutritious dinner, or a dinner that is amazingly good tasting. One of the two, hopefully. And yeah, I'll make sure I catch you in tomorrow morning, because it's been a couple of days. Aloha, mahalo for being here, House of Jacobs Gaming. Mahalo for being here in Aloha spirit. Greatly appreciate having you around as always. All right, now this is going to be like that. There we go. All right, let's see where we're moving on to next. Or are we going to go to the next? The next one down, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. All right, we're going to need this, which is going to be for our mantle. We'll be able to do a test to see if Indy will come down the chimney. I think that's important for us to know. Will Indy come down the chimney? And then we got 2 of those. I mean, I'm emotionally invested in whether or not Indiana Jones will come down the chimney. I hope you are. But we'll get a test. All right. First, let's put that in. There we go. All right. And it's going to have a 2 going that direction. I mean, this still hasn't been integrated into the wall yet. So this is still a loose piece. And I don't like that it's a loose piece. Hopefully, eventually, it will connect in, or it would really just piss me off. Same with this wall. This is a 4 wide. And this one, it's a 2. And both of these. What it is these walls are getting very high, and because they're not being connected to anything else, they're just loose. They're loose. I know once we get the windows in, that will help secure it. I'm getting anxious. Let me get anxious, everyone. Like, by comparison, this wall is much more sturdy because they're able to crisscross and change it up every single time. I don't even need to look at the instructions. I know how that one went together. I knew how that one went together. All right, ready. We're going to do our Indiana Jones test, everyone. Are you ready? Can Indiana Jones go down the chimney in the fedora? Let's put the arm straight. Oh, I can't with the satchel. All right, let's go. No, he can't. He physically can't. There he goes. Like, I can, like, push him through. But he's not going to be able to go through. The fedora is too big. I'm devastated. I hope you're devastated, too. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, we just did that level. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna need this piece here. We're gonna need 5 more of these 2 by ones. All 3 of those. Both of those. Both of those. Look at that. All right. That's gonna go across the top. And the nice thing about this is it's finally gonna allow us to connect these 2 together, right? Now this is why 1 level piece across. Aloha Coded, how are you doing? Welcome into the chat, my good friend. I'm quite good. You know, we are building Lego sets. This is a fun set. This set continually blows my mind with how cute and amazingly creative it is. Have I shown you the Christmas tree? I can't stay. You're on your way to bed. We wanted to see how you were. Obviously, do the joke. Hey, no worries. If you want the other joke, type autocorrect. I'll get the Christmas tree ready. But this is the best part of the Christmas tree. Ready? Ready? It lights up. Oh my God, I know. I know! It's a Christmas tree that lights up! One, Lego was this cool when you were a kid. You just didn't know it. Although I'm curious when Lego introduced the, they definitely had batteries in sets when I was a kid. I just don't know when they had the light up blocks. Oh, true, it is very fancy these days. All right, we get to finally do some windows. Thank God we're getting to do windows. You did have a Lego Trains. What am I working on now? This set is called 10293 Santa's Visit. And one of the other cool things about this one is, as you can see, it has a fireplace. And the fireplace has a ramp behind it. So you can send Indiana Jones down the chimney. One more time. He can't wear the fedora. The fedora is too big. Who else can we send? Who else can we send down the chimney? We're gonna do a celebrity down the chimney-a-thon, everyone. Who else can I send? Who else would be funny to send down the chimney? Yep, okay, I like this group that I've got. Already, ready. So we're gonna start off, I'm gonna put them over here so you can't see who we send down the chimney. First, down the chimney we have B.A. Baracus from the A-Team. Oh, we gotta put that back up. Next we have Sloth from the Goonies. Let's get them out of the way. That's not much fun. How about Ethan Hunt from Mission Impossible? And I'm sure this is a bad choice. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Mission is impossible. E.T. won't fit. E.T.'s head is too big. E.T.'s gonna get stuck. E.T.'s head is too big. I know, poor E.T. Indy can't go down with his fedora. His fedora is too big. That was also heartbreaking that Indy can't wear his fedora. Yes, I know. Wait, if we turn E.T.'s head to the side, because he's looking over his shoulder, he kinda not really goes down. Yeah, the head is awkward. Maybe if it was a higher drop, he'd be able to get it. I don't know, we'll find out. When we finally build all of it, we'll have a better idea of what our trajectory is. Yeah. Yeah. Poor E.T. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're just building this wonderfully cute, amazing Lego set. This is part of their annual Winter Village set line. Mahalo for being here. Thank you so much for being here, Code. It's always a pleasure. I will take care of myself. Alright, now that can go in. Cute little windows. The windows open. Not really. They don't need to open. They don't need to open. Who opens windows? Suckers open windows. Alright, let's go with our next level. So then again, we're going to continue to build upwards. We're going to be building some tops of the windows next. So we need to have that. 2 of those. These 3. 4, 5, 6. And these 6. Okay. This is going to be the back of the chimney. These rails, slider rails, these 2x1 slider rails, they're going to come over here. Again, making a nice level. And these as well are going to do the same thing. Now these aren't going to do it as well because they're also going to create a little bit of a window ledge going inside the house. I'm not saying it's going to look hideous. I'm just going to say it's not going to be as nice as this one. All right, we're going to take these 4 cylinder bricks. And that's going to be this weight load bearing support beam. Ooh. And we're going to take this to fit in there into that gap that was created by that 2x2 plate. Now we have a 2x2 plate with a modified offset piece. All right, and now we're going to be building some sort of upper ledge. Cool. All right, I'm going to need 2 of these. 2 of these. 4. 3. And 2. Okay, okay, got that. So this is going to come over here. Form kind of a nice little bridge. This one's going to go on here. Again, that's not too bad looking. And then that is going to go... No, that needs to be a 4. And now we're going to finally be able to start clamping these in, right? These 2 pieces here are going to help secure the window in. So that now the window doesn't move as much. It's a little more secure in now that we have this bridge going all the way across. Okay. Very curious what they're going to do with that little gap there, but I'm sure they've got a method to their madness. We continue to build up and not connect this to this. I mean, sure, once we put the door in, that will help secure it in place, and then there'll be some more stuff to secure it in place. Just saying. All right, now that's going to go all the way across. And then this is going to connect into 2. And 4. And then like that. And this other one is going to go right here as well. I'm very curious why they did that. There's a reason why they went with those 2 studs as opposed to doing a 1x1 plate or something. Just be very curious to see what they do. And we'll have to wait for another level because we're going to be doing some more chimney. All right, so we need that, those, and that. Excellent. Another level of the chimney. We can do some more tests. How about we send down B.A. Baracus? Works great. All right, see who do we have next? Oh, we're gonna make our door finally. We're going to make the door. I hope you guys are ready for this door. Now this is cute. This is cute what they're gonna do with the door. They're going to have us put a wreath on the door. And they're going to secure the wreath onto the door with this. I think that's pretty cute. It's a good use of the cheese wedge piece, or the pizza piece, to create door handles. I don't think they do that enough in my mind. And now we're going to take these wonderful holly pieces. Now the only thing I don't like is this really isn't in there that securely. Right? This kind of moves around. That's my only beef. I wish it was in there a little more secure. Right? I mean, it's super cute. It's super well done. I just wish it didn't slide around like that. And now we can put it into our door. And then that can close, allegedly. There, okay. That doesn't close too smoothly. The holly gets in the way. Okay, that does a little better job after I adjusted it. And now we can put this into our door frame. And again, the door, that's gonna make it a little more snug, right? Now they can't wiggle as much because there just isn't as much room. It just still isn't as secure as I would like it to be. I'm not gonna do it here anyway, so. All right, so we put that in. And now we're gonna finally move on to this. Okay. We got this big chunky boy, these four, these two, and these two. All right, so this is going to span the gap. All right, come on, come on. Come on. There it goes. It wasn't going in there as snugly as I would like it to. And that can go in there like that. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, and then these two are gonna just go onto the edge to kind of make it smooth. So I'm assuming that this is going to be outside of the house and this is going to be inside the house. I'm assuming. Because this, again, looks like snow. Bum. There we go. Okay. Nice. So the one thing I don't really like that they do about their winter village is they design them as play sets. They don't design them as modular homes. The idea being that they're going to give you a front of a house like this, but the back is something that you guys can play around in. My goal, once I get more of my winter village built, is to actually convert these to modular homes so that they have 4 walls and they actually work as a house. That will require some modifications, of course. All right. Let's see what we have here. We need that top, those two, only one of those. 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty much everything that's left we have to work on. All right. We're going to be doing a 5th bag tonight. I'm just going to tell you guys that right now. If you're thinking we're only going to do 2 bags, we are clearly cruising right now. Luckily, I've already pulled the 5th bag aside. I had that fear. I had that fear. All right, and then that can go in there like that. All right, and now what we're doing is we're building up this little potted plant, this poinsettia, so to speak. So again, 2 studs, 2 leaves, and a little spiraling thing on top. I love poinsettias. One of my favorite plants. Oh, only 2 extra pieces this round. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Put them over into our extra pieces box. Let's get out bag number 5. The fabulous ASMR bag opening. There we go. Hope you enjoyed that wonderful ASMR. Make sure we're doing this at the right spot. There you go. Not that you guys can really see that. The gray kind of doesn't do a great job of standing out. No matter what color I went with for my tabletop, we're going to run into that problem. Where some things do a good job of standing out on video and some don't. Always good to bum 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 bum. Oh no, let's put these. All right, okay. I always was jealous of like gamblers, how they can like stack their chips and just like slide it out nicely. That'd be a skill I'd like to do with like Lego pieces. Just saying. If a gambler in the chat wants to teach me how to do that, I would be greatly appreciative. Okay. Alright, then we're going with a light blue row. Bum, 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 bum. One of the best knollers on Twitch is this guy called the Square Guy. He always does such a very satisfying job of laying out his pieces. He has little containers, like little bamboo containers, like little almost serving trays that he puts them on. I haven't seen him streaming in a while. I mean, he is in Australia, so I know that the time change has happened where he's just much further separated from my time. Ooh, that's a good piece. Alright, now we have the smaller pile of pieces. Let's get those pieces out. These dark bluish gray ones. I keep hearing a sound and I keep thinking like maybe it's like my kid sneaking in, but I realize it's my headphone wire colliding with my box of Lego pieces. My Lego box. There we go. This is coming along very calmly. There we go. I like that. That's coming along. I'd like to remind everyone, if you're listening and you haven't already contributed to the Torty cosplay, I will be doing a cosplay stream if we raise 100,000 Mahalo rewards points. I already know what it is. I've already purchased it. I'm not telling you what it is, and I assure you, it is not the Gator. It's not. All right. Yeah. Let's see how many of these tan pieces I have before I go invading. Yeah, I'm just going to slide them over now because I know I've got enough of these grays that I can invade. Ooh. I always like the Hershey bar piece. I think it's an interesting piece that Lego uses in very creative ways. So when I see them break it out, I'm like, just get excited. Excuse me. Move that out. I mean, if I was really into it, I would probably put these pieces onto like Lego sheets. Don't threaten me with a good time. That actually is not that bad of an idea. How insane would that be, though? To use Lego sheets to organize Lego pieces. I've done it before when I was doing my Lego Dimensions piece findings. I did that. I'm just trying to think about how much of a logistical nightmare would it be to stick these all on and then have to use a brick separator to separate them. Like, I think that's the only barrier to doing it. I feel like that would make a very loud stream. Not that my audio is great or anything, right? I'm willing to admit that. That my audio is not something that people are going to be like, oh my god, I love the audio here. But, you know, I try to do something that makes it interesting, that makes it appealing to people. I think it's important to do. Like, that's one of my fears, actually, of when if I ever am able to start doing Flight Simulator, is how do I do that and not deal with the repetitive sound? Because I've gone to a lot of Flight Simulator streams. Because again, I'm trying to see what do they do, how do they what are the best tricks, right? And not that I want to go in and steal their shtick or anything like that. But anytime you are trying to stream in a new category, I think it's a good opportunity for you to do homework, go and learn from other people. And one thing I have noticed, above all else, is they all have that continuous drone noise of the airplane. And I just feel like that isn't a good idea to have someone listen to that for 2 hours. Just saying. All right, let's go. All right, we're gonna be building first and foremost. We need to get you and you. And now I need 2 of yous. One. And then 2 of these 1x1s. Okay. All right. So first things first, we're going to start by taking the 4x1 and putting the 2x1 round edge chain piece on there like that. Now let's flatten it out. And then the second chain piece is going to go on the side. Like that. Again, what we're trying to do is we're creating this kind of cool aesthetic of the brickwork. And then that is going to go on the corner like here. I apologize if that didn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay. All right, excellent. All right. Oh, my dog's scratching the door. Hold on. Before I send her out, I figure I'll do a little puppy tax for you guys. She does not enjoy this at all. It's the tax you must pay so I can take you outside. Hopefully you guys were able to get a good view of her. All right, back to our chimney. All right, what do I need in this one? I need 2. I need 2 of these. And 1. Okay. Looks like right now we're really focusing on, let's turn it around a little bit. I was finding it a little struggle to do it in reverse. Okay. All right. And then those are going to fit in there. Oh no. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to listen to next. Yeah, let's go with that. There you go. Another great Christmas album. She and Him made a pair of them. I think between the 2 of them, they made one great album, as is more often the case than not. All right, and then these 2 are going to go right in there. chimney's starting to get some good height on it. On the positive side, now we're getting a nice flat across the way. There we go. It's nice to have that nice flat ledge. Okay, we're gonna need these two. And then one of you. And one of you. Okay. I love how just the second it gets it flat, it's like, nope, we're gonna change things up on you. Just when we get it flat, we're gonna do something to change up the whole ball game. All right, now I need 4 of the corners. 2, 3, 4. 2 of those. And 1 here. Come true. Well, it works. They got it flat again. Bastards with their excellent building techniques. All right, here we go. Ooh. And then I need both of those. And then 2 of those 1x1s. My last 2 of those. And there we go. Okay. All right. Again, doing some good work for the modeling perspective. Really making it pop. With some creative way to make the stones stand out and make them look a little less obvious. All right, and then that's going to go here on this side. Okay. 4, 4. So again, they're just doing such a good job of making sure that these kind of accent pieces really just kind of stand out. And this chimney's getting pretty high. I like the chimney. I didn't think I'd like the chimney as much as I do. And chimney has become the focal point of this set. It is what this set exists for, and I didn't appreciate that when I bought the set. There we go. All right. Just the variety of pieces they're having me bring out per each one of these has been insane. Really has been spectacular. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. I wonder if they're going to do anything with this little gap we now have created. Or if it's just going to be a hole. Which again, variety. There we go. Good little support beam that's coming in now. Now, this is starting to become a pretty good fall. And when we're done building it, we're going to see who can come down the chute. Ooh. Look at that. That's fancy. That is fancy. All right. So to get this to fit on, here, I'll turn it like this so you guys can see a little better. Because what they're doing is they're creating no, I went too high. I need to come all the way down like that. It needs to cover up that white line. Okay. And then that can come in there. These are going to be only held on by one stud. With their little what's that movie with the haunted house? The possessed house? On New York, Staten Island, not on Staten Island, Long Island. That turned out to be fake. I forget the name of it. What's the name of that? It's gonna bug me. The Amityville Horror. The Amityville Horror. Okay. We need those two. Two. This is interesting. I have no idea what they're building here. I'm assuming it's some sort of like some sort of platform. I don't know. I haven't studied this set very well, obviously. I have no idea what I'm building. All right, let's go. So we're gonna start with you. And then this is going to come on like that. With that piece underneath, okay. That is going to line up there very nicely. Maybe this is some sort of like ledge. Once more. Through the years, we'll always together. This is the mantle. Son of a, this is the mantle. The star upon a Hollis brow. This is the mantle. And have yourself a merry little Christmas. Now. This is the mantle. I can't believe I didn't know this was the mantle. I feel like an idiot for not knowing that. All right. I'm not saying I should have known this was a mantle. I'm just saying I'm disappointed it took me this long to figure out it's the mantle. So again, they're doing a good job of using studs not on top technique. And they're doing it in two ways. One, this is not on the top, but this isn't on the top, but this will be on the top. Good for them. Hey, look at this. We finally get to use one of our stickers. It's a clock showing that it is 11:45. I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this wrong. I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna mess it up. So one of the techniques I found helps putting stickers on is if you use your brick separator or something that isn't your hand. That did not work. Come on. Nope. And you shouldn't take my advice on how to do anything. Don't take my advice on how to do anything. That's good enough. Good enough. Yep. This is the mantle. Damn it. I did not know that was the mantle. It took me entirely too long to figure that out. Alright. So this is going to be our family portrait. Aha! I got that one a little faster. It's not really as straight as I would like it to be, but I will take it. Aloha, Sam. How are you doing?
Good. Wait, you're building already for Christmas season?
Yes. Are you gonna shame me for building for Christmas season already?
Yes, I'm in winter.
Wait, what?
It's still fall.
Yeah, well, it's still fall until like December 26th, 22nd.
Yeah, which one?
Maybe I should just take like all of your Christmas gifts and just give them back then.
Why?
Because it's not Christmas season, I shouldn't be buying them yet.
Yeah, but you're getting prepared for Christmas season.
Oh, I'm getting prepared for it. So this can't be considered getting prepared for Christmas season stream?
Yeah, so you don't have to waste your time.
Okay.
Wait, why'd you have to
should
take these guys off?
Because I was showing how they could go down the slide. Look, look. So this is called Santa's Visit. And the idea is that Santa comes down the tree, but we haven't built Santa yet. So we're just showing how other people can go down.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Or the Marshmallow Man.
Or E.T. with his dad.
No, E.T.'s head won't fit. We've been over E.T.'s head being too big.
Poor E.T.
Poor E.T. All right, Sam, it's kind of late. You should be going to bed now. Can you say aloha? Oh. Don't forget to close the door. Close the door. Thank you. Kids these days. No respect. Okay. So, you guys missed it because I was busy talking to Sam, but they made these lovely candles on the little flowers. Now we're going to build some stockings. That's going to be fun. All right, let's start building some stockings. Fun fact, I actually have made the stockings for both my kids, my wife, and I. My mom had made my childhood stocking out of felt, and it was always one of my favorite things to see that stocking. So I wanted to do the same thing for my kids. And what I like about them is they're good enough that people look at them and be like, wow, you're not absolutely crap at crafts. But they're not so good that anyone would look at them and be like, oh my God, where did you buy these from, right? No one's gonna look at them and think that I bought them. And I think that's the value of it to me. I want it to be just good enough that you don't question I made it. Bum, bum. These are really cute stockings, by the way. I've seen Lego do a couple of stockings now. And it's not that different of a design. It's just different colors that they're doing. Because they can't just do the same stocking every year. Pop, 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 pop. So again, now we have stockings and Ethan Hunt coming down the Christmas tree and getting stuck. There, he went down that time. The second time, he went down. You just have to believe me. Humble pie. Ooh. We're making a lazy boy. I can get behind that. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then these two are going to click on the front. There it goes. That's coming out nicely. I appreciate what they're doing there. This is a cute recliner. Look at this. This is just adorable. Very cute. All right, where is it going to go? In the house. It wants me to put it in front of the purple present. Like that. That's probably why they didn't care about the edges of the whatchamacallit, because they're just going to be covered up. So I'm going to take that out because I care about that. We're going to put it out one more like that. So again, I like having the edges on the logs. There we go. All right. Okay, now we're making a little table. This is a cute way to do it. I like the use of a torch piece for that. Be jolly, deck the halls with balls of holly. The Christmas tree. Nice little table to go opposite. I'm gonna move this. I may end up having to move it back one. But as of right now, I don't know why I can't have this one piece over. One stud over. And I want it one over so that it lines up better with the armchair that I don't want right up against the logs. Christmas time in the city. All right, there we go. Excuse me. Hear them scream. Not a lot of extra pieces. in the last 2 bags. All right, so we made it through 5 bags. And this is where we have. We have a cute first level from the outside with an awesome little KitchenAid mixer in there. A great chimney. I mean, this is a top-notch chimney with a lovely picture, mantle, some nice stockings, and of course, Santa coming down a slide, coming out of the chimney. Let's try it again. This is nice. This is very nice. Let's find someone to raid. If you have any raid suggestions, feel free to leave them in the chat. I love meeting new people. I'm going to see who I have, and then come back to you guys and see who we have. Oh. Not that one. I think I know who I want to raid. I think I know who I want to raid. Ooh, no, they would be good to raid too. All right. We're rating. I'm torn. I am torn. Because we have a lot of people who I really like as friends here. I've never had the honor of rating Pretty Awesome. So I kind of want to rate her. But I also don't think I've had an opportunity ever to rate Ziva the Diva. And she's phenomenal. And I don't think I've had the honor of rating Allie. But I did guide the raid to Allie earlier today. So those are 3 choices. We're going to do a poll. Where's my poll? Nah, I'm going to have to make a decision for you guys. Because I can't find how to do a poll real quick. Let us raid. Let's see if Ziva's even, like, still going strong. She's been playing for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, let's raid her. I don't have a raid message. All I ask is that when you get there, you spread the Aloha spirit. Yeah. Let's raid someone else who's living that Twitch life. Let's raid someone else. And don't forget to say aloha. 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 Aloha.